guys and other such people. This isn't really what I'd call a update, so it's more of a what I've acquired over the last week. Well, it was last weekend actually, because I got one thing on Friday and two things on Saturday through the post. And also, this video is also going to count as going to be a sort of have the reply to Coen's 2 questions about what's in the name and what are we going to do with all the crap we accumulate in this hobby when we're gone. But anyway, first I shall start off with the things I've acquired. He says trying to grab the stuff as soon as he's outside. Yeah, I'm in my back garden at the moment, so he says trying to. Should have thought this out a bit better really. Right, so starting off with the acquisitions. The first acquisition now, I've got to turn around the camera so you're going to get a little bit dizzy. Right, that's for the next video. Right, first acquisition, this respirator. £8.50 off eBay from, I can't remember the shop's name at the moment, but he says, trying to do this one-handed. Right, I'm going to have to pause the video here while I only stop recording while I slightly loosened it off, so I'm going to turn around and go to where or what the viewer was. Right, slightly loosened off. Right, this one, he says loosening it off, untighten it. Yeah, and there's a nice view of my hand. That bit comes off. Obviously, that's what they call the pre-filter in the instructions. Right, and that's the removable filter. And actually, I said I paid £8.50 for this off of eBay, and the replacement filters are £5. So it's not too bad, I suppose. He says now, there's a lovely view of my grass there. It screws back on, he says, trying to screw it back on. It's got two adjustable straps. We've got the, again I'm doing it again. Right, you've got what they call the head crown there, and you have the neck strap, he says. As you can probably tell, I'm not used to using this camera yet. Right, next thing, he says, next things, he says trying it, UMP filling sticks, yeah, UMP buffers, and the UMP Sanders multi-pack. And from a friend of mine, he says trying to maintain the camera angle because it's not the greatest. Well, actually knows more to do with the fact that I'm not used to this camera anyway. From a friend, I've got this. My handwriting's atrocious, but I've got a set of several sets of decals. This one being the aircraft ones. He says now get a close up of those. This one being the motor vehicle ones with that little set there is for a 4.5 litre Bentley. Another lovely picture of the, yeah, all that and that is a little preview of my stash video, which we're doing after this. And then we've got started decal sheets, and the front one is the Battlestar Galactica, a Babylon 5 Star Fury. Couldn't remember for the life of me what it was called. Anyway, there's my acquisitions for this. Well, this month, more than likely this month, because basically I've got to start saving up for an airbrush, because I am sick and tired of not being able to really do models as quickly as I want to do. Well, the plastic ones anyway, because as anyone will know, that Sea Scout is driving me around the bend. Mainly because it's not one of these, oh, sit there and build it, have it done in a month, so max. It's a pain in the backside. Well, anyway, back to Coen's questions, etc. Right, Coen's questions. What's in a name? My name, well, my username is, you know, is Darkblade88. Well, obviously, the dark part, I don't really have much of an idea of where that came from. That just kind of was tacked on the front of Blade. Blade being one of my favourite Marvel characters, one of my top 3 Marvel characters. The other 2 being the Punisher and Wolverine. But I just preferred the ring of Darkblade, and the 88 bot being the last 2 digits of 1988, my birth year. What are we going to do? What do I hope gets done with all my crap when I shuffle off the mortal coil, so to speak? Well, being 25, I don't kind of expect that to happen anytime soon, but you never quite know. But part of me hopes at this current moment in time that the vast majority of my kits get saved for my younger brothers if they get into the hobby, and that any kits or they get given to someone who enjoys the hobby or whatever. I just don't want them going at a tip, or at the very least I would like them to go to a charity shop, because there's a couple of kits I got from charity shops. It's always kind of nice to know that not only is your stash going to someone who'll probably use it, but the fact that it'll be helping a charity as well. So, but it's one of those things I haven't really put a great deal of thought into. Built models wise, I've only really got one surviving, and that's the Mark 2 Spitfire, I think, or Mark 1. Could be Mark 1A Spitfire from the set that you'll see in my stash video, which I'm recording straight after this. But that's from my brother anyway, because the stuff was bought for him, and he wanted to do it just like that and just slap it all together. And I said, if you want me to teach you, I'm going to teach you how to do it properly. Yeah, if you can. But then again, as many know, I kind of suffer from, excuse me, I kind of suffer from the typical thing with modelers: lack of confidence in my own ability, or lack of not lack of confidence per se, lack of confidence, or just not really. No, yeah, lack of confidence in my ability. I obviously don't believe I'm as good a modeler as people say I am, but only time will tell, because well, only time will tell. So, well, anyway, I'm going to sign off for this video. Goodbye, and look after yourself. And well, I'm going to use a film quote, and obviously the copyright belongs to whichever publishing companies and that own the rights to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and that is be excellent to each other. That's what I was going to say. Be excellent to each other, and goodbye.